Now it is that time of day. Okay, let's see. My brows are never right, so hello. Ah. Hey everyone, welcome. I'm laughing because I just started and they are out there just cutting the grass, and I am not stopping. I am here today to create a look hangout with you. I am using the Ladybug palette again. Remember, I tell you, if you're gonna use it, do your makeup last. I didn't take my own advice. You notice my base is done already, and I'm going into this. It's like a yellow mustard color, so I did not take my own advice. So if you see a lot of speckles or whatever I use on my face, it's because it has a lot of kick up, but it's a pretty little palette. Don't let that scare you. The palette is beautiful. The color I'm using is like a light yellow. It's more of a mustard, I would say. Let me show you. This is what I'm using right now in my crease on this side. But let's talk today. Oh my God. I told you all I am exercising more because I need to stay fit. I need to keep stretching because when you don't stretch, you get stiff. Your body gets very, very stiff. This showing up, can you see it? They're showing up. It's a little light, but showing up. I will stretch today for like half an hour. Come tomorrow, when I come and stretch again, it will be tougher. But the more I do it, the easier it gets and the better it gets. So as you age, don't forget to do a little bit of stretching. Today's I am came from the comments and it says, I am up and about. Thank you, Lord. I am up and about. Thank you, Lord. We have to be thankful for waking up this morning, up and about doing our daily business. And we got to remember to be thankful. I am up and about. Thank you, Lord, for that. My next color, when I tell you this thing is this is, as you can see, you see this color, it has so much kick up. Now it's on the black. You see it? But it's a beautiful palette. Don't let that stop you. I'm going into the black. I'm taking this small brush because this brush wasn't doing enough for me. So I went into a fluffier brush to get this to spread out more. So hopefully you can see it, right? Now I'm going to take this little brush and go into the black and put it in the outer corner. I am up and about. Always be thankful. If you wake up this morning and you're here, just be thankful for that. Every little thing that happens after that, give thanks. The more thanks you give, the more things open up to you. That is how it works. If you're thankful for health, lots of things about health will come your way. Healthy eating, exercising, and all these different things will happen. Like I said in my previous video, I just want to stay healthy and I'm exercising more. I used to exercise a lot, and then since after my dad diagnosed and my stepmom was here, and taking care of them and making sure everything was okay, I kind of fell through the cracks with my food. I was still eating healthy, but not as much as I used to. I was mixing it up with fried foods. The kids bring fried foods. We order, you know, a big salad, but then the tenders are fried. So now I have cut back on the fried foods. When I do order my salad from that place, I take grilled chicken now, grill. But it's still the nice healthy salad with grilled chicken. So, you know, make small adjustments. Don't go cold turkey. Just going cold turkey on giving up everything one time is not a good idea. I never do that. I eat everything in moderation. Like right now, my son just bought a lemon glazed cake. I go in there and I had one piece with my cup of coffee. That's it. I don't need any more. If they bring cookies or something else, I go in and I'll have one maybe with my fruits. After I have my fruits for lunch, I'll have that. But once I have it once, I don't need no more. Remember to do everything you do in moderation. Don't go cold turkey on anything that you do. And, you know, if you feel like having a candy, have one. Don't eat 2, 3, 4. Just have one. Learn to eat in moderation. My last week stats on my Fitbit watch, I had 270 total steps. That was from Monday to Saturday. I usually stretch on Saturdays, but this Saturday I walked instead. Saturdays and Sundays, I sit on the yoga mat and stretch. Monday to Friday, I do at least 1 hour worth of walking. And during the day while I sit here, my watch will remind me every hour to do 250 steps. So this is how I get my steps in. And some days I get 17,000 steps because I'm cleaning, I'm dusting, I'm mopping. And some days I only get 10,000, which is the regular. And some days I'll get 12. But I don't stress about how many I get for the week. I just go on every day, and whatever it adds up to at the end of the week, that's what it is. So I'm just telling you that so you understand you can do that too. There's a shimmer purple. I'm going to put it right here, right at the edge of the black. Always remember you are first. Don't give up on yourself. Never, ever, ever do that. If you need any medical attention, whether it's for mental illness, an addiction, or anything else, please don't be ashamed or afraid to seek help. Help is available. Do that for yourself. You are important. Don't give up on yourself. If you can only walk a quarter mile, do that. If you can walk 10 steps for today, do that. Every day, if you do 10 steps at the end of the week, you know how many steps you have? You will have 70 steps. That's 70 steps more than you had before. So don't give up on yourself. Do the little bit that you can each and every single day. I did not just start walking. I've been walking for a while. I've been exercising for a while. I've always loved exercising from the time I was a kid. I used to take part in a lot of competitions. We had something in Dominica called Field Day, where it was really a sports day, but we call it Field Day, Sports Field Day. And I'm going into another purple. I just came from this purple, and I'm going to go into this color right here. It looks orange and it shifts pink. It does shift pink, but it's very pretty. And I used to take part in all the sports. I mean, high jump, I love the high jump, and I would go there and take part. We had groups, we had teams. I was in team Miss Knight. Miss Knight was green shirts, and they had Joseph, which was red shirt, and they had Trudeau, which was yellow shirt, and that was for Pierre Trudeau from Canada. And Miss Knight was a principal in Dominica. So I have always, oh, and then there was blue, which was for, it's called St. Louis. And they all were for somebody, but I only know Miss Knight was ex-principal, and Trudeau was from Canada because Canada built our school in Dominica years ago, back in the 70s. So that's how I remember those two. But I was in Team Miss Knight. When I tell you competition, guilty. It was so good. I'm just going over that purple right here just to mesh it together. So you can see this. Isn't that pretty? This is gorgeous. The palette is pretty. But field day, I was always available for my team. And I took part in, like I tell you, everything. High jump, skip rope, eating, bobbing for apples, running relay race. I know relay race wasn't close. You had to go far. So, you'd leave the schoolyard and run, and it was fun. So I have been doing that for a while. So I don't expect you to go out there and just start running. But you can start by walking and taking a few steps. Don't go further than you can. If it's only from the bedroom to the living room or walking around in your house like I do that. If you have a backyard like I do, in the mornings, I go out there and I walk before the sun gets too hot. Once the sun gets hot, I am done. And I'm inside for the rest of the day. But don't get discouraged if you did not do as much today like you did yesterday. Every day is different. Every minute is different. Don't feel bad. Don't put pressure on yourself. Just do what you can do for now, and that's it. Be present in the now and do that. When you start doing that, you'll feel a peace that you never knew you had before. People meet me all the time and say, "You're always laughing." I have always known myself to be laughing. I love to laugh. As a kid, I laughed, I smiled, I talked. That was a gift that was given to me by God. It's not going anywhere. It's not going to change. I don't think it will ever change unless God gives me something else. But for now, this life, this is it. I'm going to live it to the fullest. I want you today to understand that whatever have happened in your past has nothing to do with where you are planning to go next. Your past is your past. Let that fuel you into your now. But don't sit and panic and worry and make it bother you. We all have lives we live that we didn't care for. Will it affect what you do now in the present? It is all up to you. This look is going to be back and it's going to be finished, and you will see the complete look. Hopefully you took your palette out and created something. Today's look is with the palette Ladybug. I use 4 colors. I use 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 colors right here is on my eye. And my lipstick combo is 2 lipstick and 2 lip liners. Are you ready to see me close up? Always remember to never, ever, ever give up on yourself. You are important in this world, and you are important to yourself. Now here is the close-up of this look. And I want you to remember I love you very, very much. Thank you for subscribing. And please share this video with somebody else. It is not just makeup. It is makeup with a message. Let us keep empowering each other and encouraging each other. This is a safe space for us. Please remember to put your I am in the comments. And in my description box, there is a link to a playlist. Click on that and just let it run. Let it flow. I love you all very much. Until the next video, remember to stay healthy. Bye.